Today is Tuesday, January 6, 2015. Welcome to our Forex market overview. We're currently looking at a composite of the different currencies and cross rates for today. We can see some continued strength in the Japanese yen. Japanese yen up across the board with the exception of the New Zealand dollar. We're going to take a look at that in a moment. The British pound continues to weaken significantly and remains the dog of the day. We'll also take a look at that on the chart in a second. Swiss franc is generally faring pretty well today, with the exception of the Australian dollar and the Japanese yen. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of our proprietary FX activity indices. Starting with the US dollar, this is plotted on a daily chart. We can see that the US dollar is underwater today in the aggregate. It is below this neutral blue horizontal line representing 0. That indicates overall US dollar weakness. Much the same with the euro. The euro remains underwater against a composite of currencies on our activity index. All of this time under the blue horizontal line represents euro weakness. So we can see that the euro downtrend is continuing. Japanese yen continues to fly high. It is the beneficiary of some of this weakness in the euro and the British pound. Japanese yen has extended recent gains. It has been above ground now for about 4 days or so. We can see these recent peaks in December when the Japanese yen really expanded. Moving over to the British pound, we said it was the dog of the day. We have our 4th consecutive day of British pound weakness here against the other currencies in our GBP activity index. It is down almost 1,000 points just on the day. That is a significant move lower. This is plotted to a daily chart. Swiss franc, we said, is faring well against some currencies, but weakness against the Japanese yen has it in negative territory today. Moving over to the Australian dollar, we can see that the Australian dollar has, for the most part, been expanding since the middle of December. It remains positive, but its strength today is rather shallow. Canadian dollar remains underwater. Our Canadian dollar activity index is down about 550 points on the day. Finally, we said the New Zealand dollar was flying high today. We can see that our New Zealand dollar activity index, our proprietary index, on this daily chart remains elevated. This continues to represent strength in the Kiwi. We will see if the New Zealand dollar can continue to outpace the markets. Thank you for tuning in to today's video.